Okay, so today I want to talk to you a little bit about the biggest thing that you could possibly do in your life. Figure out why. WHY. Your why specifically is your core values. Core values are just what they sound like. It's core to who you are, and it's your hierarchy of values in a specific order. If family is one of your values and you don't know where it falls, that's different. You have to know if if the first core value is family or if it's the fifth core value, because there's a difference. So not just knowing your core values, but the hierarchy of your values. So here is the formula for knowing if a value exists. Core value equals a pain plus a void. You have to have both elements in order to have a core value. So here's the thing. Let's say you don't have in my world, there's something that I don't have a whole lot of. And I don't have a whole lot of entertainment in my world. So I've got the void of not having a whole lot of entertainment. Now, the reality is there's really no pain associated with that. So if I didn't have entertainment and it really sucked that I didn't have a lot of entertainment, it's likely that I've got a high value on entertainment. One thing that is a core value of mine is adventure. I live out in Colorado right now, so there's the ability for a lot of adventure. But because I used to live in the Midwest in Wisconsin, there wasn't a whole lot of opportunities for adventure. I guess there were in a sense, but how I love adventure is mountains and skiing and running. Running in the mountains, I guess you can run anywhere. So for me, the pain of growing up in a place where I didn't have a whole lot of big mountain skiing and a whole lot of big mountain running, plus the void of that, so not having it and it doesn't feel good, created a high value for adventure in my life, and specifically like mountain adventure. Another value of mine is finances. I've been broke for a good portion of my life, and it really, really sucked. So by process of that, I'm not too proud to say I have a high core value on financial freedom. Obviously, I still must have some version of that, some sort of pain associated with finances, or it wouldn't be a value. If you have all the money in the world, and you're just happy with that, likely you don't have a high value on finances, and you're just going to be blowing money left and right. If you have a high value on money, you're usually going to hold on to it. Another core value of mine, a key distinction, is family. So do you have to have a loss of a family member to have a high value on family? The answer is no. Our head coach, Tom Preston, has a big family, and what it offers, one of the reasons why he has a high value on family, it's not because he's lost a child to have a high value on family, but because he's seen it modeled in his life. So his parents or people like him could have had families that he said, oh, that looks really, really great, and I would like to have that. For my children specifically, I'm thinking, do I have to die for my children to have high value in family? And the answer is no. What I can do is I can model a great relationship with my wife. I can model a great relationship of daughter, father, son, daughter, and they may want to emulate that. And so my daughter may want to have children, as she's 3, so she doesn't have children, but as she gets older, she'll want to have children. So by process of not having children until she hopefully gets up to the appropriate age to have children, then she could see things modeled, want to have that, and the pain is that she will want to have that also. So void plus pain equals value. I spoke with somebody today in California, a prospective client, and he said, look, I'm depressed, I don't know what to do. And I said, well, do you know why you've got a job or why you're doing what you do? He said, not really. So that was the first place to start with him. Let's get crystal clear with what you value in life, what your core values are. Because here's the last piece. When you know what your core values are, you're not susceptible to social, familial, and societal stresses. So I'll say it once more. Family, social, and societal stresses. Those are the big 3 stresses that can enter your mind space and become what we call an ESO, an energetic space occupying lesion, if you're not really, really clear what your core values are. When you are armed with a strong core value and you know who you are, more importantly, why you do it, it's almost without fail that no family member can come in and say, do this, or no political thing or societal thing that says you should be this way in the world is going to invade what you define as success and why you want to do anything. And likewise, no friend walking by saying, you really should try this. You know what, really, you probably wouldn't say this, but think, really, I shouldn't. I kind of like my values and the way I do things. So If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at coaching@fullcirclecoachingconsulting.com, and we'd love to be of assistance. Thanks for joining us today.